just used them again when I had my red one.
See?
So.
All right, I'm going out.
And I was all, yeah, so I was like, hey, it's got a motor in it. I know the motor's good. My buddy's car had fairly low miles. And then it's got the Supercharger. Yeah, so I was like, and you're also get burned and then
They're known to wobble the BRZ with. So like if I'm going 80, 90,
You feel it?
you see it.
Oh shit.
he was like, I'll go get it. Finder's fee. Yeah.
Huh? No kidding, huh? Is there like a little... Oh, I see it. It's hiding from me.
Bury it in there.
It should be good.
Yeah, he had nobody owned it that really knew how to even. It had the parts that it was missing, like, because I knew it would work for him because he's got a lot of stuff. Yeah. He goes, oh, I can take this, and I got that extra part. Yeah. Perfect part for him, but other people, if you don't got a bunch of EF parts, like up there, nobody has one. You're not gonna find anybody. Or like the Civics, yeah, pretty much know everybody who's got an EK somewhere. They're like, hey, you got it? Yeah, man, I've got this and that, and I got an axle, I got the pan parts. I used to have a single pan part. When I went features, I sold gave me
this one?
Megan?
Oh, okay.
Feels great though. Ready?
Yeah.
Lock your doors. Brakes are fucking shot. Sketchy ass brakes. They're fucking non-existent.
There's no name brand?
Huh?
No name brand?
I don't know anything about them. That's why I like to test parts out. Wants to break shit, huh?
Yeah.
Break the tires loose?
Yeah. This shit is fun.
Hell yeah! That's it.
He hot or?
Yep.
Huh?
It's overheating a little bit. I can only do a couple laps.
Oh yeah.
Once I saw it rise, I was like, okay, that's it. That's why I threw the heater on. What do you think?
It's fun. No, legit, it's fun.
It is really smooth.
And what's the suspension? Megan?
Huh?
You said it's Megan suspension?
Yeah, Megan.
Good.
It's like it's called Easy Street or something like that. It's not even like a track suspension.
Good.
That's why I think the function forms feel like this too.
Man, am I going up again?
Bam.
You gonna try to work on the cooling issues on this?
Hood vents
Okay.
and an aluminum radiator.
Okay.
I think that'll make a biggest difference. Yeah, once I saw it rise to half, I could tell it was going up. So I was like, oh, and I just kept rising, so I was like, I'm done. That's why last time I only did like 3 laps. So warm up and then like 3, and then I booked it after the 3rd. That's why I like having the heater still hooked up too.
Yeah. Yeah, this is fun. How do you like it compared to like the Rune and the White Dragon?
I'm almost thinking this engine and Dragon would be fucking killer. Killer. This feels smoother.
Yeah.
Sounds awesome, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Sounds
It's
so
not
cool.
loud. It's like
No,
perfect.
and then the Tanabe exhaust is like super chill too.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I have a couple like generic hood vents, and I want to get a center one. That way it's like right in front of the exhaust manifold.
Yeah.
That way that air just comes straight in and shoots straight back out.
I like it.
Hell yeah, right? And here she is back home after the track, guys. This car is a riot to drive. It is super duper fun. It feels a lot different than driving a B20 or like a B16 EF. The power, the linear power from the Supercharger, just I don't know, it's weird to describe, but it just has a much different feel, much smoother power band, I think. Not gonna lie, I prefer driving a hatchback over a CRX. I'm not sure what it is, something about the way it feels inside the car. Maybe the longer wheelbase helps, but it just feels more like home to me. After driving my track car for about 4 years, 5 years, and then driving the CRX lately, this just felt really, really nice to be back in a hatch. Now, I don't know if I had shared, maybe in one of the first videos, it's on some Megan like Easy Streets, or I can't remember what the dampers are called. They ride phenomenally. They ride really, really well on this EF chassis. I was not expecting it to feel as good as it did, and on the 150-mile round trip drive out there, really liked the way that the coilovers feel. Yeah, felt great. Of course, the Federal tires helped out a lot as well. Really nice set of tires. Inexpensive, but still pretty grippy. The exhaust, I love the way the medallion sounds because it's super duper clean. It's not annoying when you're driving out to the track. And then you can hear the supercharger a little bit more. Not that that's a big deal, but I think it just sounds really cool. Especially on those flybys, how you can hear it winding up. Car felt solid. A couple areas of improvement, I think. Brakes for sure, unknown. These came on the knuckles on this car when I brought it home. Really, really poor brakes. Braking really far out, couldn't do much deep braking. I don't know what kind of pads they are because they're like spray painted red. I'll get something on there soon. Subscriber of mine, Derek Johnson, he sent me a set of Hawk HPS for the DX knuckle, so I'm just probably gonna buy some new rotors, slap those on, and then I might even upgrade the rear pads also at the same time. And then these discs don't look like they're too hot either. Biggest area of improvement would be that. And another thing I think would be wider tires. So maybe a 225, the 225/45 on a 15x8 I think could help. This car wanted to break tires loose coming out of a few turns, so I had to let off the gas, kind of feather it, that way it keeps moving. So I think a thicker tire would really help. That way I could just smash on it, pull out a couple of those corners a little bit better. But overall, I am super happy with the car. Can't thank a couple people enough. First being Albert, hooking it up with the tune, did a phenomenal job. Air fuel ratio was great the entire time. Blake sending me the headlight ducts, I'm sure probably helped, pretty cool thing. And just everyone who's helped me work on the car, especially Chris, also doing a little bit of wrenching on changing out the steering rack, all the suspension components that one day, and just always willing to help out and lend a hand on this car. Really, really fun being able to finally get it running well and being able to beat on it. And so I leave you with that. I don't know what direction I'll go next. Brakes, and I didn't mention it in the clip before, cooling issues. After about 4 laps, it started to jump up a little bit, and obviously these superchargers are known for creating excessive heat on a day like today. Our high is like 103, I believe, and by 11 a.m. it was already like 95 degrees out there, so definitely not helping the situation. I'd like to see how it does in a month like March or maybe like October or November. It'd probably be much easier to maintain. But I think I'm gonna grab, oh damn EFs. Oh, it popped. Oh, it should be good. Oh, I had it. I think I'm going to upgrade the radiator for sure. I'm sure an aluminum radiator that's a little bit thicker could help with cooling. Probably a better CFM fan, maybe a SPAL. A couple guys at the track were recommending that, and I'm sure it works better than this OEM one, and it's not even pressed up against the radiator, so it's definitely not helping. I think those two alone, and then possibly some sort of vents, maybe a couple on the side. I think one right in the middle would really help. That way when air shoots in, hits the engine, comes up straight out the top of that hood vent. I don't know if I'll need one maybe in the back as well. But I'm super pleased with the setup now that it's clean. Now that it's running clean and everything's running well, I can spend some time doing other mods, stuff that I didn't want to move forward with, like actually cleaning the car. I'd like to possibly get it painted, finish off a few random things here and there just to make it look a lot nicer aesthetically. So thanks for following along, guys. Hope you enjoyed getting this car back on the road. I'm glad I was able to get it running to the way it was, and those people that helped me out getting there, I can't say thank you enough for the help from those people. See you guys soon. Take it easy.